Ben Simmons went from the #1 overall pick to Rookie of the Year to an NBA All-Star. But today, he's not even on an NBA roster. At one point, Ben Simmons looked like the future of the league. So what happened? Standing 6 feet 10 with elite speed, vision, and defense, Simmons was being compared to legends like Magic Johnson and LeBron James before he even played a single NBA game. He was selected first overall in the 2016 NBA draft by the Philadelphia 76ers, but his career didn't start the way most people expected. Before his rookie season even began, Simmons suffered a foot injury that forced him to miss the entire year. But when he finally stepped on the court in 2017, he made an immediate impact. Simmons averaged 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists per game, showcasing elite playmaking and size that made him nearly impossible to guard in transition. He went on to win Rookie of the Year, and it looked like the Sixers had found their next superstar. Over the next few seasons, Simmons continued to rise. He became a 3-time All-Star, one of the best defenders in the league, and one of the most unique players in the NBA. At his peak, he was a nightmare matchup, too big for guards and too fast for big men. He could push the ball in transition, create for his teammates, and lock down the opposing team's best player. But despite all of that, there was one major flaw in his game: he couldn't shoot. And in today's NBA, that's a problem. Teams started to notice, and defenders began sagging off of him, daring him to shoot. More often than not, he wouldn't. What started as a weakness slowly became a major issue, especially in the playoffs. Year after year, Simmons' offensive struggles became more noticeable when it mattered most. His scoring dropped, and his confidence seemed to fade. Then, in the 2021 NBA playoffs, everything came to a head. The Philadelphia 76ers faced the Atlanta Hawks in a Game 7 with their season on the line. Late in the game, Simmons had a wide-open path to the basket, a dunk that could have shifted momentum. But instead of attacking, he passed the ball. The moment shocked fans, teammates, and analysts. It wasn't just a missed opportunity, it felt like a turning point. The Sixers lost the series, and the backlash was immediate. Fans criticized him, the media questioned him, and even his teammate Joel Embiid hinted that moment changed the game. For Simmons, everything began to unravel. Confidence became a major question, and instead of returning the next season ready to prove everyone wrong, Simmons made a different decision. He refused to play. Citing mental health concerns and frustration with the organization, Simmons held out and demanded a trade. Eventually, Simmons was traded to the Brooklyn Nets, giving him a fresh start and a chance to reset his career. But things didn't go as planned. Injuries began to take a toll, especially a serious back issue that limited his ability to stay on the court. And when he did play, he didn't look like the same player. The aggression was gone, the confidence was still in question, and the dominance that once defined his game seemed to fade. What was once a rising superstar had become a player struggling to find his place in the league. Now, Ben Simmons finds himself at a crossroads, still talented, still capable, but far removed from the player he once was. So what really happened? Was it the injuries, the pressure, the criticism, or a combination of everything? Because at one point, Ben Simmons wasn't just good, he looked like the future of the NBA. And now, his future is uncertain.